The morning was cold and gray, the kind of morning when most people hurried past each other without a word. But for Sophie Miller, a 29-year-old schoolteacher, the world still held beauty, even on the darkest days. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more real-life stories with unexpected twists that will warm your heart. Every Friday after work, she visited the old part of the city, where homeless people huddled under bridges and children begged for coins. She never had much to give, but she always brought food, blankets, and a smile. That morning, as she carried a few paper bags filled with sandwiches, she stopped near a park where a group of people were gathered around an old man lying on the ground. "Please, someone call an ambulance," a woman cried. No one moved. People only took out their phones, not to help, but to record. Sophie pushed through the crowd and knelt beside the man. He was frail, trembling, and his lips were pale. "Sir, can you hear me?" she asked gently, holding his hand. His eyes fluttered open for a moment. "Water," he whispered. Sophie quickly gave him her bottle, supporting his head as he drank. She stayed with him, pressing her scarf against his wound, whispering, "You'll be okay. Help is coming." Minutes later, the ambulance arrived. As they lifted the man, he looked at her and said weakly, "Thank you. You're an angel." Sophie smiled. "Just a human," she whispered back. The crowd dispersed. Life moved on, but someone had seen everything. Sophie sat nervously at her school staff meeting. The principal announced, "We've been chosen for a new community education grant, and it's all thanks to a private donor who saw one of our teachers making a difference." Everyone looked around, curious. Sophie blinked in confusion. After the meeting, the principal handed her an envelope. "The donor asked that you be the one to use this money for the children's charity program. Apparently, you inspired him." Inside the envelope was a letter. "Miss Sophie Miller, 2 months ago, you helped a dying man when no one else did. That man was my father. He survived, and the first thing he told me in the hospital was about you, the woman who gave him hope when the world turned away. My family owes you more than words can say. Please accept this small gift to continue spreading the same kindness that saved my father's faith in humanity. Ethan Clark." Sophie's eyes filled with tears. She remembered that frail old man and his trembling hand. She had never known who he was, or that her act of kindness would ripple so far. The new charity program launched. Dozens of poor children joined school for the first time. Sophie stood before them, smiling as they laughed and played. That day, a tall man walked in carrying boxes of new books. "Miss Miller," he said softly, "I'm Ethan Clark." Sophie froze, the name from the letter. "I just wanted to thank you in person," he continued, his voice filled with emotion. "You didn't just save my father's life, you changed mine. I realized I'd spent years chasing money, forgetting what truly mattered." Sophie smiled warmly. "Your father saved me too," he whispered back. From that day, Ethan became a regular visitor to the school, helping organize food drives and reading sessions. The two worked side by side, and over time, something beautiful blossomed between them.